At the beginning of your career, did you have a harder time taking notes, even if you did take them? Well, I did have a hard time taking notes, but not because I was being willful. It was because I just didn't know how to do the job. For the first several years of my career, even though I was a professional writer, I didn't really know how to write. You know, it takes a lot to learn how to do all that stuff. And so I really relied on the more senior writers to help break the story, to help figure out how the scene should unfold, you know, what kind of dialogue I should be putting in. And so that's a steep learning curve. And in the beginning, my first job was just shoot me. So I was getting notes from Steve Levitan, who was the creator and showrunner of the show. And so if he had a note, I trusted him that he knew what he was talking about. And so I would do that note. And if he would pitch a line of dialogue or a joke, I put it in verbatim. You know, my job is to help realize his vision of the show. And that's how you do the job. That's how you keep the job. Later, when I finally got more confident in my skills, then I started selling pilots. At that point, I was getting notes from studio executives or producers. And that's when things get a little more tricky because they're not writers. And you may look to them like, oh, they must be experts, but they have many job responsibilities. And writing, they don't know how to do that part, you know? So they may help guide the creative direction of the show, but they're not writers. So they could leave you off the rails unintentionally. So I try to think of that relationship as an alliance, not an adversarial relationship. I'm trying to give them what they want. If they give a note that I don't agree with, I try to address the spirit of the note to make them happy, to keep them on board, because they're paying for it. They should have a say. Then later, when I became a showrunner, again, I'm getting notes from studio executives who may not really know how to do the job. And so you listen. It's a lot of listening. I'm trying to give them what they want. My job is the writer. They don't know how to do that part, right? And so a lot of it is putting them at ease. So if I give them a script and I say, okay, I know the script is not working now, but by show night, when we start shooting this thing, don't worry. I know how to fix it. It will be there. So it's about putting them at ease, reassuring them that I know what I'm doing. Me and my partner know what we're doing. And that helps them, right? Because they don't know how to do that. But that has to be earned. I mean, if you need an operation and a surgeon came to you and says, I know you're nervous, but don't worry, I've been doing this operation every day for 20 years. I know what I'm doing. You'd be okay, right? But if a surgeon just got out of med school and said, hey, okay, this is my first day on the job, don't worry, I can make this work, you're gonna worry. So it's the same thing for being a writer. That is earned. That trust has to be earned. And many of these notes, you know, are valid. And I have a screenwriting course, and enrollment is actually open again this weekend for a couple of days, and we're going to shut it. But I talk about what are the notes you're going to get, how to preemptively address these notes in your script so you don't get them, and then what kind of notes are valid, what kind of notes are not valid, and how to address them so that you don't feel like you're selling out your work, but you're also giving them what they want. And if you want to learn more about the course, you can go here and check out that link. Thank you for the question. It's a good one.